Welcome back, everybody. I'm trying to put together a quick vlog on the way to dinner with my girlfriend. 3 topics I want to hit on. My camera setup, my gear, and we'll figure out the third topic when it comes. But my camera, I have a Drift Ghost HD shooting in 1080p, and it's pretty good. I like it a lot. And one of the things that I really like about it is that it comes with everything that a GoPro should come with, but it doesn't. So this camera comes with a full screen on it. It comes with a rotatable lens, so you can mount it in any direction. Your video is always going to be the right direction. It comes with a remote, which I don't know if you can see it flashing, but it also has status indication of, right now it's blinking red, so I'm recording. If it's blinking green, it's in record mode, but waiting to record. If it's yellow, it's in picture. And there's like a magenta and a light blue, and those are for photo burst and something else. But it does pretty well. It does better during the day than the nighttime, especially like out here. There's not much light or anything to record, so not much to give it anything. But during the day, it really gives you an awesome video. Also, the GoPro, to use a wired microphone like I am on the inside of the helmet, so I can talk to you while I'm recording video instead of you just hearing wind noise. On the GoPro, you literally have to drill through the housing to do it. This comes with 2 different back plates. The one back plate is completely waterproof, and the second one is water resistant. By water resistant, there's 2 holes in it. So there's one for the data and charge cord, and then there's another hole for the microphone. And they're both grommeted, or I don't know if I'm using that word right. They both have rubber closures for them for when you're not using the ports. But I found it really easy to set up. You right out of the box, you just got to charge it. You got to charge the remote. You stick the pad on the side of your helmet or whatever mounting surface. It comes with 1 flat and 1 rounded, depending on the surface that you're going to stick. It also comes with like a dirt bike goggle mount, and I wound up buying a handlebar mount and some more flat and curved mounts for future endeavors. Outback. But I stuck on the adhesive pad and wound up going out shooting within 15 minutes of putting it on, and it still seems pretty good. I know Jake the Garden Snake suggests that you leave it overnight and you let it sit and do whatever, but I was impatient and I went out anyway, and I haven't had a problem, thank God. The mic that I'm using is literally, I went on Amazon, I typed in lapel microphone, and it was the first result that popped up. It was $5.99 or $6.99, free shipping with Amazon Prime, and it came fast. And the audio quality isn't horrible. I'm sure it could be better, but it's not horrible. And this idiot doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Come on. But the one thing I wanted to note, not that I would use it, but the clip that came with it, so you could clip it onto a lapel, instantly broke. As soon as I pulled it out of the package and I tried to just put it on for shits and giggles, it broke. So, thank God I'm not using it for that. Tough guy. Alright. So, But yeah, I have it all coiled up in my helmet, hidden in my cheek pad, and it seems to do its job. It's not the greatest, but as a beginner vlogger, I'll take what I can get. And I'm just gonna go to the taboos of my gear, or lack thereof. When it's the summertime right now, it's like 85 degrees out, 87 degrees out. I'm not gonna wear a full leather tracksuit to go a couple exits down the highway to go to my girlfriend's house. I'm not gonna do it. That's me. I agree with all the gear Nazis that say that, you know, you should always wear gear, all the gear all the time. And actually, M13 made a video of him eating McDonald's in his gear, and I think it was a joke, or it was supposed to be a joke. I found it funny, just mocking all the people that say all the gear all the time. Look at this idiot with no fucking taillights on. Let's see if I can let him know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. There you go. Anyway, so he doesn't know the gear all the time. Realistically, when it's this hot out, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be comfortable because I know the kind of person that I am, and if I'm not comfortable while I'm riding, I'm gonna wind up crashing. So I'd rather risk a chance and be comfortable for the majority of the summer than be uncomfortable. Now, don't get me wrong, when it gets cold enough out where I can wear gear, I wear my jacket, I wear jeans, and I wear shoes, full shoes, but I'm just not going to wear a jacket in the summer. I don't like it. I get sweaty very easy, and it makes me uncomfortable. So you can call me a squid, and I don't think I'm too squiddy. I think everyone has squid tendencies. But I always wear my gloves, and I love my gloves. They're Alpine Stars SPS short cuff, and they're a little expensive. They're like $120, I think, or $100. And this is actually my third pair. The other pair rotted out from my sweaty hands, and then the pair before that was actually a lender that someone lent me while I got my first motorcycle, so that I didn't have to go out and buy gloves. And I fell in love with the gloves. If you read the reviews, a lot of people bitch and complain about them, but they're really not that bad. People don't like the way that the seams are sewed. They're sewn in, so you can feel it at your fingertips, but it's uncomfortable for the first week of riding. After that, they break in and they're smooth as butter, and they get a memory to what your hand shape is, and they don't stink. I've had gloves that stink, like you wear them once or twice and they just get a really disgusting smell to them. But these are good. I like them. And I have a Joe Rocket jacket. It's a gsx-r jacket. It's textile. It's blue and white and black. I like it. I love it. Just not for the summer. And it flows air through it pretty well, but not well enough to say, oh yeah, it's 90 degrees out, I could wear this jacket, because that shit ain't happening. Woo! And that's pretty much everything I think I wanted to cover. I was gonna touch upon some other stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna. Camera, the gear. Oh, maybe my helmet. I have a showy RF1000 Camino color, and before this helmet I had a Bell, and the Bell sucked. It was really loud wind noise, and it fogged up, and it was just horrible. This showy, I wouldn't trade for the world. I'm thinking about getting a Joe Rocket, I forget what they call it. It's like Pro Carbon, I think, or maybe that's I don't know. It's a carbon shelled Joe Rocket helmet, and I love the look of it, but from the reviews, I hear that it has really bad wind noise, and I'm super pampered with this helmet. This helmet literally has close to no wind noise. Plus the visor's open. You get plenty. It also, this helmet came with a chin curtain, which isn't on because it's hot out. The chin curtain will go back on when it gets a little warmer out, colder out. That's awesome. And I really like my helmet. The only downside of this helmet is that it doesn't have a removable liner. The only thing that comes out is the cheek pads. And the cheek pads, this fucking asshole. The cheek pads come out, but it's not even worth it if the liner doesn't come out. So what I do is, if I know I'm not going to be riding for a couple days, you know, if there's a storm coming through or something, I literally soak my helmet with the garden hose at low pressure, and then I add, I want to turn there, fuck it, here we go. I add laundry detergent. A lot of bikers suggest like no tears baby shampoo, but if you rinse it out, it doesn't matter what kind of soap you use. So I just use regular detergent, and I get in the helmet with my fingernails and I scrub it, and I just make sure that I'm getting all the oils out. And then, you know, I'll rinse it, I'll add more detergent, I'll scrub it, I'll rinse it, I'll add more detergent, you know, until it just doesn't look brown. Like it has a gray liner, and you know when it's getting dirty because it turns brown. So that's a hint or a tip. You shouldn't be afraid of it. A lot of people are afraid of cleaning their helmets. I know I was. I didn't wash this thing for like 2.5 or 3 years, and the one day I just couldn't take it anymore. When you feel the nasty oily helmet up against your cheeks and it's giving you pimples and shit, you just gotta wash it. So don't be afraid to wash it. And yeah, I guess all the gear all the time, unless it's too hot and you don't give a fuck. And I've crashed before, and actually when I crashed the other time, I wasn't wearing a jacket, and I was wearing gloves. I've always worn gloves. It's always gloves and helmet minimum. But so I was actually wearing a white t-shirt, and the white t-shirt didn't even get dirty. Not at all. I landed like in a grassy, dirty patch, and my legs were all fucked up and my shorts got a little dirty, but my chest and arms were fine, no problem. I'm not saying that's gonna happen every time, because I've seen worse happen, but I'll take my chances and worry about them when they come. Anyway, wanted to go over those couple topics because I know it's hot in the comments. Everyone's calling me a squid. I think everyone has squid tendencies, and when it comes down to it, I'm not trying to overheat. So that's all I gotta say. And I will see you next week. What is the deal? Oh, Jesus Christ. Getting all pulled over and whatnot. That's crazy. You have a headlight out. You're a silly bitch.